Okay, and here's the example that we had to go at previously, which we couldn't even do because the integration turned out to be too ugly trying to do it by the method of thin disks. So we now have a go at the method of hollow cylinders and see if it comes out any easier. So the formula says it's integral from x to 1 of 2 pi xy dx. So sticking our bits and pieces into here, we've got 2 pi integral from 0 to pi over 2. We want everything in terms of x, so the x can stay, but y we want to write as in terms of x, so we get thus that we want to try and integrate. And again, like we had in the last lesson, this looks a bit like a product rule, which we don't have a product rule for integration, but we do this thing called integration by parts, which I know I promised you in the last lesson would be the next lesson, which obviously it wasn't because this is the next lesson when viewed from the last lesson, so I lied. But I've checked ahead and it is definitely the next lesson. So in the next lesson you'll learn to do integration by parts, which will show you how to do something like this. So at the moment, a little bit of magic as we do integration by parts, but it comes out to be x sine x plus cos x between 0 and pi upon 2. Okay, so integration by parts in there, which I have checked we will definitely be doing in the next lesson. So now we can substitute everything in. So what have we got? We've got pi over 2 sine pi over 2 plus cos pi over 2 minus 0 times the sine of 0 plus the cos of 0. Well, that bit obviously goes away. So what have we got? We've got 2 pi sine of pi upon 2 is 1, so that bit's just going to be pi upon 2. Cos of pi upon 2 is 0. 0 cos of 0 is 1. Which leaves us with expanding this bracket out, gives us pi squared minus 2 pi. And I'd probably leave it like that because I'm not a big fan of decimalising things. It's about 3.6 I think if you actually decimalise it. But that's a perfect good answer. Okay, so there's one that you just couldn't do at all by the method of thin disks because integration was ugly, but we can do it by the method of hollow cylinders, as long as you know how to integrate by parts, which you're going to learn in the very next lesson.